Republican Jack Chittarelli and Democrat Mikey Sherrill go head-to-head for the final debate in New Jersey's governor's race. Both candidates getting testy at times. Our Brian Yennis has a summer of it for us. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Aisha, good morning. Well, it was a heated final debate between Republican nominee for governor Jack Chittarelli and the Democratic nominee, Congresswoman Mikey Sherrill, after she accused Chittarelli of killing New Jerseyans. Chittarelli once owned a multi-million-dollar medical publishing company that printed educational materials that Democrats like Sherrill say downplayed the risks of opioid misuse. He says it's a lie.
Right now, I'd certainly give the president an A. I think he's right about everything that he's doing.
Amazing. I think that tells us all we need to know about who Jack Chittarelli's supporting. I'd give him an F.
That was not the right soundbite. That was actually a question in which they asked both candidates to grade the president. President Trump looming large in this race. Now, big part, I do want to see if we have that soundbite of that heated exchange in the control room, if you guys can. Okay, we don't. So Sherrill is a veteran U.S. Navy pilot. She recently revealed that she did not walk at her graduation over her connection to a 1994 massive cheating scandal at the U.S. Naval Academy. She says she did not cheat but was punished for not snitching on her classmates. That was a big part of the heated debate back and forth last night. Meantime, Sherrill has focused her campaign on attacking Chittarelli for being endorsed by President Trump. Aisha, this race, according to Fox News polling, has Sherrill up by 8 points, but experts say that they expect this race to be a lot closer, and Democrats have expressed concerns about Sherrill's candidacy. Aisha, back to you.
Okay, Brian Yennis, live for us on this. Thank you, Brian.
So, former White House Deputy Chief of Staff Karl Rove, also a Fox News contributor, with us in studio. Hello to you, my friend.
Morning.
We'll start New Jersey, we'll go to Virginia, and we'll end up in California. How's that? You ready?
Transcontinental.
Here we go, right? On the screen now, upper right-hand corner, this measures enthusiasm in New Jersey. And Chittarelli has an 8-point advantage over Mikey Sherrill. How do you see this race?
Well, I think it's likely to be closer. It was very close, as you recall, 4 years ago. And New Jersey, between 2020 and 2024, was the second biggest shift to the Republicans of any state in the union. Only New York had a bigger shift. And I think that's still going to be resident there. She's ahead, but it's going to be tighter than the head-to-head poll may suggest because of the enthusiasm gap.
Okay, I mean, you're right about 4 years ago. Surprised all of us.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, you got your seatbelt on. We're going to Virginia now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, down in Virginia, Democrats are still a little bit mixed about this J. Jones scandal, text scandal, and they can't seem to find, what do you call it, to be able to condemn it outright. So this is Nancy Pelosi here on the Hill. Watch.
They have said he has apologized. What I understand is they say that on balance he's a better person to be Attorney General, but that's up to them. But I wish there would be enough fuss of all the times that people have said they were going to put a bullet in my head right in public, in the public domain. We have to get rid of that kind of language. I mean, it's just not appropriate.
Okay, and then here's Governor Andy Beshear from Kentucky.
Would you vote for him if you lived in Virginia?
That would be a very, very tough one for me to look at. It's just really wrong, and it bothers me.
That was probably as close as you're going to get to a condemnation.
But pretty astonishing. And think about it. This is a member of the House of Delegates who told a Republican colleague that he put 2 bullets in the speaker of the head, the speaker's head, and even if he was with Adolf Hitler. And then when she gave him a chance to back down, he doubled down. Look, I've started my politics in Virginia. There is something about the Commonwealth that this offends the decency and the standards that the Virginians expect of their public officials. This may be the end of Mr. Jones' career. I would not be surprised to see him lose.
Wow, career.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His name's still on the ballot. We'll see how that vote goes.
Yeah, and he's not pulling out, which is a mistake for the Democrats. The next couple of weeks are going to be about their inability to get this guy off of the ticket.
Early voting's already underway. I mean, hundreds of thousands have already cast their ballots. In California, Katie Porter is a Democrat. She wants to be governor, and now this is the second clip in 2 days now where she has not been shown in the most favorable light, we'll say. Watch.
And the state could lose. Get out of my shot.
I wanted to tell you that that's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't meet the commitments under the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shot before that. Stay out of my shot.
How's that play in politics?
Well, it confirms what we know about her, which is she's a very unpleasant person. Remember, she ran for Senate last time around in 2024 in the Democrat. You know, they have a jungle primary about there. Everybody runs. She spent $31 million and got 15% of the vote, and Adam Schiff spent $35 million and got 31% of the vote. It says something about it that she's an unpleasant person. We've known that from Ed the day that she entered the U.S. House of Representatives. This merely affirms it, and she's going nowhere, in my opinion. And she was going, I think, nowhere before because people, the knowledgeable Democrats in California, knew what a nasty person she is.
So who does it help, though, Karl? I mean, it doesn't help, you know, the Republican, because those Democrats are going to somehow find him more, you know.
Well, it may draw other Democrats into the race. It may Senator Padilla, so the new senator from the state may decide, I want to go home to California and run the government. It may get Rick Caruso, who nearly got elected mayor of Los Angeles in the last mayoral race, to think about running statewide. What this says is look, she is not going to be a player. She's going to have an insignificant role. She got 1 out of every 6 votes last time around in the primary. Nothing she has done in the intervening 2 years is going to raise that number. And as a result, other smart Democrats may say, I'm getting in.
Thanks for coming by. We'll see you in
Thanks for the quick trip across the country.
First class service.
Yeah, you got it. First class. Thank you, Karl. Travel well.